Hey, good afternoon. We're live from Hermosa Beach, California. We are north of the pier. I am Jason DeBiz at courtside. And from my Facebook friends, I say welcome to my living room. And for you guys, thanks for keeping me company. And I hope the feeling's mutual as we approach the finals of the NVL. This is the National Volleyball League. This is the men's finals. It consists of the number one seeds, Palm and Zaun, against Cabbage and Moran. Cabbage and Moran came in as the 13th seed. Started through the qualifier rounds. Thursday, qualified, made it to the qualifiers, made it to the main draw, have won ever since. Cabbage and Moran met Palm and Zaun in the third round. And that looks like that's going to be an ace. Good serve. These two had previously met in the tournament in the winners bracket in the third round. The winners were Cabbage and Moran, 21-19 to 21-18. But fighting their way out of the back out of the losers bracket, aka the contenders bracket, are the one seed. Zaun just missed. This one goes wide. So here we are back in the finals for a rematch. Two very deserving teams. Here's a good pass by Zaun. Zaun going line. A little bit of a whisper call to his partner, and he heard him and right down the line. Right down the line goes Zaun. Here's an ace serve. Scores 3 serving 1. Cabbage with the set. Moran goes line over. The ball gets dug. Zaun looking for the point. Line over, dug easily by Adam Cabbage. Adam over the top, dug. Who's going to blink first? Looks like a free ball situation. No! We're going to do a score check. Our guy on the scores table corrected it for us. The score is now 2. Scratch that again. The score is now 3 serving 2. John Moran will serve. Moran's played a absolutely terrific tournament. Splendid tournament. Somewhere in the third round, it looked like he was going to run out of gas, and it looked like he was laboring and he was short of breath and had to not continue, but a second win came. And he's been like that ever since. They have served him almost every single ball. In their first meeting, Cabbage got served 3 times, a total of 3 times. Every single serve went to Moran. And Moran, the more he got served, the better he got. And ask him what he's won, a 2-0 victory. Keeping them in the winners bracket and in a comfortable position to vie and possibly win this NVL championship in Hermosa Beach. There's a good jump serve, hits the tape, and Zaun gets blocked, but it gets covered, and a little bit of confusion. With a good jump serve. Cabbage with a good jump serve and cut back. Almost blocked. Jumping into the line is Moran, but much to no avail.
5-4.
What a good dig. Nobody up, and right down the middle. Nobody equals go middle. Snap your wrist, and that is Zaun Moran. The score is 5 serving 5. What a great dig by Zaun Moran. Mr. Moran, 40 years old, out of residing in Redondo Beach, California, playing in the 17th tournament. 17th season, yes. Yes.
Stop hitting it so hard.
Was a good serve. Oh, palm with the wrist away. What a beautiful, elegant shot down the line. Making it 6-5. The number 1 seed, Palm and Zaun, with incredible poise and grit and determination. Some of the games they were down by as much as 4 or 5 points and always find a way to come back and win. And a simple line over the top. It's that easy, says Adam Cabbage.
We're set. Men's finals.
We're looking at 6 serving 6. There's a serve right up the middle, and it goes out of bounds. There's the switch. Switch is 8-6. It's a block, but out of bounds. That makes it 7 serving 8. Oh, the trickler goes over the net but doesn't go in. And yes, says the referee. That makes it 10-7, extending their lead to 3 points. Welcome to the first set in Hermosa Beach, California. Eric Zaun, the youngster. This time he says Cabbage. Moran takes it on 2. Right into the dig and not enough to come up with it. Here's 8 serving 10. There's a nice line over. And that makes it 11 serving 6. If you're just joining us, welcome to beautiful Hermosa Beach. We're north of the pier. Welcome, my Facebook friends. I'm Jason DeBiss at courtside, just with about everybody. And this is the NVL Finals, National Volleyball League. This is the men's finals, pitting qualifier seeds, 13, all the way from the qualifier, all the way to the finals. John Moran and Adam Cabbage against Zaun and Palm. David Palm, the bearded one, and his partner, the youngster, 23-year-old from New Jersey, playing his 4th season. Alex Zaun. A little bit of a jumper shrimp over, but nice recovery. There's a nice set, beautiful hand set, and shaving the pits, and a little bit of a stare down before we hit the technical timeout. It was David Palm. David Palm out of Pompano Beach, Florida. In his 6th season.
Men's finals. And a great women's final was the beautiful Christine.
John Moran has played a significantly great tournament. He's been a blocking machine. He's been serving intelligently. He's been hitting the line on some of these serves. He's been bouncing balls, creating craters in the sand in his 17th season. The other 3 players are a combined 18 seasons. A 1-season difference between John Moran and everybody else on the court. For those of you tuning in, we're going to do a little score check. The score is 9-12 in favor of the number 1 seeds. The number 1 seeds being David Palm and Eric Zaun.
Talking to the DJ, good back and forth. He's critiquing the DJ's game while the DJ says,
Moran's not the only one that played a terrific tournament. Eric Zaun has been terrific by the service line. Also getting the brunt of all of the serves has been extremely productive for he and his partner, and they, for the most part, with one little hiccup in the 3rd round, have played like the number 1 seed in the NBL. And the finger wag. Adam Cabbage says, serve somebody else. Adam Cabbage, 6'3". His hometown, Rio Rancho, New Mexico, now living in Hermosa Beach, California, just up the block. There's the ball. It's barely served out. It's 28. 28-year-old Adam Cabbage. The score is now 13-10. David Palm with a soft serve. And the easy, elegant line over. Once again, this team has been down by 3 or 4 points the entire tournament. Certainly not an anomaly and not a rare occurrence. And in every single instance, in light of the fact that they're undefeated the entire tournament, in every single instance, they have found a way to come back, persevere, and eventually emerge victorious. Set outside, a little bit of a catch and throw, but I guess that's okay in the NBL. There's a nice touch block. He's got to go on 2. Looking for something, not yet. A little pokey on the dig. Going a little too high. And the bottom ref calls him into the net. Moran is absolutely irate. Working hard and laboring even harder to win that volley. The call's taken away. Call's taken away by a net violation, and Moran's got to find a way to shake it off. I'll call a timeout. 14-11, trailing by 3. That's a block. That's a block.
Don't look. Who is this right now?
It's Bobby Jones. Now the dispute is whether it was an open hand dink, but the referee says it's a redirect on the block, and redirects in the NVL are legal. Nice set on the outside. Moran, high line, gets dug. He's got to go over on 2. Tips, cut, but into the net. 12-15. One for the switch. Goes Adam Cabbage and John Moran. And a perfect roll. 13-15 sounds a lot better than 16-12. A little bit of wind blowing from left to right on your computer screen. That wind off the water here at Hermosa Beach. And he will go cross court. No, left shoulder serve. Palm. Oh! Just misses the dig. A little bit of a whole second where he took to watch it before he reacted. Still almost got it. And now, maintaining a lead is the #1 seed in the tournament. The heavy favorite to win. John Moran. Scratch that. Dave Palm and Eric Zaun. Palm has also played a very good tournament. But then again, this is the finals. Who has not played a very good tournament at the least, and who's played a brilliant tournament at the most? Dave Palm will serve. The bearded one. Challenges the left shoulder. Moran tries to serve, but it lands wide. And now the lead is shrunk by 3. It's 13-16. Friends of Facebook, we are live. If you're just joining me now, I'm Jason DeBis at courtside with just about everyone. And we're north of the pier, Hermosa Beach, California, as he goes over the top and in for a 17-13. We are north of the pier in Hermosa Beach, California. It's a beautiful day. A sunny and a little bit of windy day, like every day in the summer of Hermosa. Oh, a little bit. Okay, great call by the referee. The line judge calls antenna. Moran about to lose his mind. He complained about the call, but he needs to turn around and realize he was rescued. Adam Cabbage. Went to New Mexico, did Adam Cabbage. 6'3". Pretty good serve, and Palm. Actually, Palm's with cross court, but this is a really good dig. Zaun goes poke. Didn't realize the blocker pulled off the net. Moran keeps it in play. Looking to get to 18. Zaun. Got it. Eric Zaun out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Playing his 4th season. The youngster, 23 years old, has a pretty good jump serve, but this time it's going to be Palm. Palm out of Pompano Beach, Florida. He's 25 years old in his 6th season. Pretty much 9 out of every 10 serves have gone to Eric Moran, the 40-year-old. They're trying to wear him down, but I think once he catches the second win, the more he gets served, the better he gets. Once again, a brilliant blocking day on his part. Moran swings high and hard. Off the top of the block, over the dig-in, out of bounds. And that makes it 15-18. They're no stranger to playing from behind, but right now time is running out. Moran with the jump floater. Yes, he will. This time it goes a little bit wide. Moran was hoping Mother Nature would be his friend and have the wind bring it back in. A big credit, big up to all 4 players who have played tremendously good volleyball. But this is the finals. Tough is not enough. Playing well is not enough. Good is not enough. To win this finals, you have to be great. 16-19. trailing by 3. And if there's ever an advantage side from where the wind is blowing, it's blowing left to right on the screen, but it's also on a slight diagonal blowing towards us. So I'm thinking Adam Cabbage might want to surf cross court and go really as hard as he can. Heavy topspin. And for that corner, even if he misses, he can't miss. Oh, goes middle, serves left shoulder. Set comes up and down out of the middle, and going across his body is calm, and this one is out of bounds. 17-19 is the score. Trailing by 2. It was a good pass. Zaun goes across court, a little bit of wrist away. Adam Cabbage, right there in position for the dig, is going to remember that play. Set point opportunity number 1. Palm taking his time, not realizing that serves to the advantage of John Moran, who likes to play a slower pace. They go to him. He's going to get it now. There's a nice high set. Jumps into the block. Very intelligent move, but just out of bounds. High and hard goes John Moran. Set point opportunity number 2. Who's Moran going to serve? Is it going to be Zaun, who's been served almost the entire tournament? Yes, it is. Left shoulder. High pass. Up and down set. Oh, there's a good cover, and oh, what a great wrist away. Falling to the ground, both Zaun and Cabbage. The difference is Zaun came up the victor, and they win the first set. Pretty much running away. 21-18. We're between the first and second set. And as we take timeout from our timeout, I'm going to talk about Volleyball Vacation. VolleyballVacations.com. VolleyballVacations.com is a place where you play and party with the pros. Join us at the Turks and the Caicos Island on November 6th to the 13th. That is November 6th to the 13th. You have plenty of time to look it up and reserve a spot. Voted one of the best beaches in the world. You are bound to have a good time. Check out volleyballvacations.com for more information. That is volleyballvacations.com. The National Volleyball League is a league built by players for all the players, united with one mission to create a sustainable future for pro beach volleyball in the United States. We are the soul of beach volleyball, and for more information, visit nvl.com.
Back to game 2.
Cora Rehab is the official sports medicine partner of the National Volleyball League, and their goal is to treat, rehabilitate, recondition, and return the physically active population to their priority active level. We thank Cora for all its services in keeping our athletes healthy and ready to compete. That is Cora Rehab. We're in the beginning of the second set. As the players take the court again, the number 1 seed, 1 set away from being crowned champions. The heavy favorite to win the tournament, they go to Moran again. A nice up and down set out of the middle, and the double called, and Moran does not like that call. I think there's a little bit of hand snobbery going on the entire tournament. I believe the rule is it's allowed to turn an entire time. However, if there is side spin, he's got to blow the whistle. But Moran with a good pass. Another high set, and stuffed right back at him is the bearded one, David Palm. Dave Palm out of Pompano Beach, Florida again. 25 years old, celebrating and playing his 6th season, the heavy favorite to win this. Zaun, once again, if I haven't mentioned 15 times already, I'll mention it again. His serving has been tremendous throughout the entire tournament. Eric Zaun in his 4th season. Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He's 23 years old. Playing like a fully grown man today. Here's a nice pass. Leaving home early is Zaun and making him pay is John Moran. Scoring their first point in the set, trailing by 1 in the set, and trailing 1-0 in the match, is the 13th seed. What a beautiful tip over the top. Good jump serve out of the middle, handled nicely by Adam Cabbage. Adam goes cross court. And that ball is hit wide. And now the score is 4-1. Now they've come back from some pretty insurmountable leads, but they better get a side out fast, or they're in big trouble. Moran with a good pass. Faking cross going one. What a great play. Arguably so far the best play of the match. Happens in set 2 just now by Palm and Zaun, and now they lead 5-1. Referee calling a stop to the action. Checking the sand socks, which have a big hole on the bottom. Or socks, which have a big hole on the bottom. Another serve to Adam. Adam says he chooses to serve me. What a beautiful play by John Moran. As we say in basketball, shot counts and the foul. Net violation on the blocker on Zaun, and an executed swing on the cutback by John Moran. Very good journey. I've been following them almost all the way from the qualifier. They had to play in the qualifier and won 3 matches to get in. Came in as the 13th seed. And as the 13th seed, they beat Malin and Meska, who was the 4th seed. Beat them 2-1. 11-21, 12-18, 15-12. Going into the second set, beating Joyner and McCoy 2-1, 25-23. That was a win by 2. Losing the second one 19-21 and winning the third one, edging it out 15-13. The third round, they beat the number 1 seed, the seed they're playing right now, the seed heavily favored to win it all. They beat them in straight sets, 21-19, 21-18. Knocked them into the losers bracket. Winning the semifinals in dramatic fashion, 30-28 and 25-15 over Plummer and Vaughn. And here they find themselves undefeated thus far in matches, but in a crucial rematch, a championship winning rematch against the number 1 seed, Zaun and Palm. Adam had a good serve, lost a little bit of zip on it, and very patiently going down the line is Eric Zaun. Eric Zaun has played terrific volleyball today. Jericho, New Jersey native. Oh, the ball goes over. Free ball opportunity and hooking it line. The score is now 9-3. And the wheels, 8-3. The wheels have officially come off. John Moran, Adam Cabbage. We're talking over. For those of you that just joined me, friends of the Facebook, we are live once again north of the pier, Hermosa Beach, California. I am Jason DeBeas, joined by, well, basically everybody. And if you just joined us, it's a 1 versus 4 in the finals. No, scratch that. A 1 versus 13 in the finals. The 13th seed, Adam Cabbage and John Moran, have made it all the way to the finals, all the way from Thursday from the qualifier to face the number 1 seed in a winner's bracket rematch against the number 1 seed, Eric Zaun and David Palm. Palm with the serve, they go to Moran. Moran more than ready to receive serve. Very high jump, there's a joust. Zaun fought the law, and the law won. Great joust. Show of strength and determination by John Moran. There's a good serve. Zaun, one of the better hitters out of the two, and complete court vision is David Palm. Winning last year, actually, in Hermosa Beach, 2015. And there's another good block. He saw him lines up line and chose the challenge. And sometimes you're better off just going down the hatch and challenging the digger instead of the blocker. But again, Eric Zaun, David Palm. Winners of last year's Hermosa Beach finals find themselves right back here. Deja vu all over again. Up 1-0. We're in the second set. The score is 10-4. Pretty comfortable lead. Continue to go to Moran. Moran blocks, covered by Adam Cabbage, and hitting on 2. Good night. Good night, says Zaun, and absolutely jacked and amped his palm. Some of these serves are dangerously close to being a foot fault. Oh. John Moran took the elevator up, but in his elevator he had a passenger named David Palm. Took the elevator with him and pushed the button down. Going up is David Palm and going down is John Moran. Wow, what a great serve, but an even more impressive pass. And taking something off of it this time and finally getting off of 4 is John Moran. In this game of rally 5-12, seemingly insurmountable lead. And they're definitely going to require a small miracle against the team whose ball control has gotten into the finals. Adam Cabbage has a good jump serve, but he took something off of that. And there's a dig. Looking for 6. Adam Cabbage has went out of the middle. There's a good set, and it looks like a tip. Score. What an incredibly good jump by Dave Palm. Dave Palm does not allow the cut shot to go up and down. He allows it to go straight down. And all Adam Cabbage can do is watch. Signaling him to serve Moran. Moran got a bad pass, nobody up. It was a pretty good pass, and trying to pursue his palm, he could not. 6-13. Trailing by a ridiculously insurmountable 7 points. This is the number 13 seed. Hey, listen, they came in as a 13th seed. They started a day earlier than the main draw. These guys right now, to me, they've already won. They're playing with house money. If they win, they win. And if they lose, that's fine too. Maybe not to them at the moment. But retrospectively, if there is such thing as a moral victory, this would certainly be one of them. There are no moral victories written in the record books, but it's certainly something to talk about as everybody celebrates after this is over. 14-6 is the score from my people watching on Facebook Live. 14-6 in favor of Zaun and Palm. Palm, the one with the beard, the bearded one, looking like the McKibbins. Well served out, and there's a technical timeout. As we get to the technical timeout, as we take timeouts from our timeout, I'd like to introduce you to Snacks. We are very excited to have Snacks Sports be the official sponsor of the NVL. Here with us at the NVL from Maple Beach. Look for their gear on all NVL Blue athletes and order your own snack board shorts and more on www.smacksportswear.com. Use the code SMACKNVL20. Let's not forget about volleyball vacations, November 6th to the 13th. Have a chance to play and practice with the pros. Tournaments, clinics, and pickup for 7 days straight at the Turks and Caicos Islands. Visit volleyballvacations.com. For those of you that have a spouse that plays volleyball and you don't, want to do something nice for their anniversary? Log on to volleyballvacations.com. And you can drink a lot of booze and they can play a lot of volleyball and everybody's happy. As we return from the technical timeout, and Cabbage serves. So far, it's been complete dominance by the number 1 seed. Oh, there's a little bit of a mistake. At 8:14, no one here in this jam-packed center court will call that a kink in the armor. Adam serves as hard as he can into the wind, heavy topspin. Knowing that even if he misses, he can't miss. What you don't want to do is serve into the net. It's a nice high pass. Oh! Just past the outstretched hand of John Moran, and is now 15 serving 9. At this point, it's no longer a count up, it's a countdown. The countdown is 6. 6 points to victory for the top seed in the NVL tournament. A little bit of a block, a redirect, which is perfectly legal in the NVL. And for all of us beach volleyball faithful, I say it's about time. I think it's absolutely ridiculous you're not allowed to redirect the ball on the block. Coming out, Moran gets up, tries to do a little too much, saw the block peel off. Was thinking high line, and in the game of chess, saw Zaun move to the line and then try to go short, fell wide. 4 points away from the championship for being named for the second year in a row NBL champions. It's a nice short serve. Moran moved to the right side, and this time he gets the kill. By clearing double digits and avoiding the beer game is the 13th seed, Zaun Moran and Adam Cabbage. There's a good pass. And out of bounds. Calls the line judge. The top ref agrees. The referee says he's seen enough. He can see it from where he is at the chair. A line judge and a referee outscore Palm 2-1 on their decision. Zaun Moran out of born in Phoenix, Arizona. Now residing in Redondo Beach, California. My guess is for quite some time. 17 seasons, which is 1 season less than the other 3 players combined. And there's a nice drop shot with relative ease. He could have actually, with the jump he had, he could have actually stuck it to him, but chose not to, just let it trickle down. Murder She Wrote being played by Shaka Demas. And that's what this game looks like. Absolute Murder She Wrote. To set on the outside. Moran went high and hard. I think Moran saw a ghost. He might have thought the block went up and went as hard as he could cross court. And it's a good default shot. As good as any. 12-18. Adam Cabbage lost a little bit of zip on his jump serve in the tournament, and looks like he's going more for placement than power. And this one goes into the net, which is the biggest taboo. Jump serves are always supposed to go. If you're going to make a mistake, you gotta make the mistake going long and wide. At least the passer has a choice to take it or let it go. The choice is taken away from him if it goes into the net. 19-12. What a nice cut shot, but an even better dig. Knuckle over line. Cruising to match point opportunity number 1. It's Team Zaun. Eric Zaun and Dave Palm looking to close it out. Looking to break out the champagne. 1 serve away from a big celebration in Hermosa Beach. Outside, looking for the block. There's a touch, a little bit of a net. As you say in the NBA, shot counts on the foul. Ball's out of bounds. Touched by the dig, touched by the block, as well as a net violation. And for one more play, Zaun Moran and Adam Cabbage survive. Match point opportunity number 2. Goes to the middle. Zaun said he'll definitely take this one. Finishes with a knuckle over. Off Moran into the crowd. And it almost ends in dramatic fashion. Putting the game to bed. It's Dave Palm and Eric Zaun. They came in as the number 1 seed. Kept their promises. Finished what they started. Finished the number 1 seed. And now the NBL Hermosa Beach volleyball champions.
Eric Zaun and Dave Palm with their first championship together this season. Dave Palm's 4th, Eric Zaun's 3rd, and they will celebrate with some bowling. Written with erasable ink.